Because in this route where we're going to now, he's in Renju's body this entire time until right here where we find Renju's body in the machine and 89 was standing behind us. So that would mean that, yeah, Saito's in 89 Falco's body and Rohan is in Renju's. Renju looked pretty dead. To me. I don't know why Saito swapped bodies into Rohan though. I can't remember why he said that. Renju's definitely dead.
You're awake.
Damn it!
I don't think you can release yourself.
Well, do something about it.
What is it you expect me to do?
Come out of my eye socket and get this off of me.
I cannot.
Why not?
My body has short-circuited. It must have been the electric currents from earlier.
Gah.
But fortunately, my communication functions are still operational. I attempted to reach HQ and Abyss personnel for support.
Yeah, we've heard him talk in flashbacks, but we haven't heard him talking more than that.
And?
No response.
They ignored you?
There must be pressure from the higher-ups. Likely a result of Congressman Tsujima's interference.
He thinks I'm investigating Monika's case.
That is not the only reason. So Tsushima holds a personal grudge against you. He wants you dead. That is likely why Pewter is attempting to delete my data.
Are you okay?
For now. But if they breach my final layer of ice, they will destroy me. I would cease to exist.
Present day Renju, I don't think we've heard talk now.
You're Saito Tsushima.
Oh, so you figured it out.
Yeah.
Renju's body on the ground, without his left eye. You were inside Renju, weren't you? Until just now, you used the machine to exchange minds, then got rid of his body.
Close, but you're a little off. I didn't get rid of the body. He died of natural causes. But what interests me more is you. How do you know you can use the sync machine to exchange minds? The way you're talking makes me think you know why I took out his left eye.
How? How do I know that? Why do I know that? Have they said where the square stream's going to be, by the way? It's on in like 10 minutes, and I want to check that out.
The current. Did it unlock your memories? Then tell me, this body was originally...
Mine.
That means your body...
This is your body, isn't it, Saito?
Yeah, face off in each other's bodies. Yeah, Renju died when Shoko did, because he died in Shoko's body. The words came out easily. I don't know why, but in a moment of harsh realization, I knew. 89's body is mine, and my body is Saito's.
Well, if you know that much, then this should be easy. Give me back my body.
Renju, I don't believe it. Where are Iris and Hitomi?
Don't worry, I haven't killed them. Yet.
Face off. It's face off. It is. It's face off. Holy shit, it's face off.
Yet?
The brain you are currently occupying has an interesting quirk. It releases a flood of dopamine and endorphins when it kills. I thought I'd take that brain back before killing those two. In front of you, of course. Which is why I haven't killed them yet. Such beautiful eyes. I was going to begin the sync, but I think I've changed my mind. I want to see you mad, but What will really set you off?
If you don't shut your mouth right now.
All right, talking it is. What should I say? Do you have any questions for me?
It's early Wednesday morning. Shoko was killed last Friday. That was day 1, which makes today day 6. 5 days, what was Saito up to? I decided to ask him what he did every day until now. Day 1. Saito explained what he did on Friday. At 4 a.m., Saito began his plan against Shoko. He called Renju to his abandoned factory and switched bodies with him. After taking Renju's body, Saito killed Shoko, then brought the body to Bloom Park. But as it explained to me, I somehow felt that I already knew. I didn't understand why. I felt like it was being etched into my brain. Why was Shogo's rental phone in the halls?
Oh, right. I put that there. When I was fixing Shoko's body on the horse, her phone fell out of her clothes.
Yeah, this isn't the route where everyone's dead. Iris is alive, Oda's alive, Tomi's alive, Boss is alive.
I forgot that I had given her one.
Pewter's alive.
I didn't want to take it with me, and I didn't want to toss it away.
So, I think everyone's alive.
I decided to push it into the mouth of the horse.
Yeah, I think Shoko and Renju are the only dead people here, I think.
Which allowed the phone to fall down into its body.
I was still in Renju's body.
We'll be on this stream. Hang on a second. Okay, I will mute that and have that in the background so I know when it's going to come out.
My next target was Iris. If I asked her to come to the abandoned factory, I knew she would be skeptical, so I called her to Sunfish Pocket. I even video called her.
Oh, okay. Ah, right, there we go.
But for some reason, she said no. This was around 5 p.m.
Yeah, because in this timeline we were.
I was still Renju, the president of Lemniscate.
So this is where he would have happened, but the plans.
I didn't
fell
think I
apart.
would have any trouble getting her to trust me, but...
Date, do you remember? Saturday evening after syncing with Mizuki, inside the Somnium, you thought you saw Iris's body, so you called her.
Yeah, we fucked up it with this because in this route we fucked up his plan.
Called Iris. You told her.
Okay, don't go anywhere. Lock the door and stay at home.
Iris didn't accept Saito's proposition because of your warning. If you did not warn her...
She would have been taken here.
I decided to pick her up in Renju's car. I thought that if she saw me in person, she would trust me. However...
You got in an accident around 6:10 p.m. and lost consciousness.
So unlucky. My plans were ruined. But my ultimate goal is still achievable. So it's all good.
I just got in an accident. Yeah, so he didn't pick him up. My fun's fault because I accidentally got in a car accident.
After the accident, my body was taken to Central Hospital. I regained consciousness just past 12 a.m. Sunday. The surgery was a success, but Renju's organs were in a horrible state. But I had somewhere to be. I left the hospital, rented a car, and headed to Iris's house.
Iris's house.
I know what
his
happened
fucking
after
voice,
that.
man.
You got to the Sagan household at 2 a.m. You pushed the intercom button.
He was sweating buckets and he came up to me with this begging look in his eyes. He said, "Come with me."
You got Iris to come with you, but when you tried to bring her here...
I got scared. I pulled my hand away and ran.
Oh, you know that too? But you're exactly right. I was planning to put her to sleep in the car, but I didn't have my drugs on me.
Who is this voice actor? He sounds so familiar.
The sleeping pills were inside Renju's crushed car. I was pushing my luck. My plan and my body were both in shambles.
Shambles.
I'm sure the painkillers were affecting me as well. My mind was scrambled, and I couldn't think straight. I couldn't chase after her. I needed to sleep. I managed to make it back here and collapsed on the ground. Next thing I knew, it was the next day. I woke up around noon on Monday. Renju's body was about to expire.
Yeah, he had like a timer. He's like, fuck, this body's about to collapse. I'm in a body that's dying.
By Monday, Renju's body was almost completely dead. And of course, my consciousness as well. That's when I got a call. From a Mr. Amanoma. The man you call Pewter.
I knew the story after that.
The boss told me that number 89 was coming. Then, Renju asked, "Is there any way we can let number 89 escape?"
So Pewter came up with a plan to help 89 escape. Rohan as 89 got into the car with Saito as Renju and fled from the police. Rohan as 89 got into the car with Saito as Renju. Two different people in two different bodies. Why did you want 89 to escape?
When I heard that number 89 was coming to Abyss HQ, I came up with a plan. Iris trusts this number 89, this body. I thought I could use it to get to her. And there was another reason. I planned on eventually switching bodies with you. You and I would get our original bodies back. And after I do that, I will kill Iris and Hitomi in front of you while you're in this body.
And then you'll get arrested.
A rather nice plan if I do say so myself.
And if you don't kill him,
That's
then...
why I asked Pewter to help number 89
And if he doesn't
escape.
kill him, then we'll get arrested because we're already in jail, and we'll spend our life in jail for crimes that I guess Rohan committed in our body? Or I guess technically we were criminal anyway.
I wanted this body at all costs.
What happened after you escaped with 89 in the car?
I brought Rohan, who was inside number 89's body, to the abandoned factory. Rohan was my partner in the Cyclops serial killings 6 years ago.
Yeah, Date was with Hitomi. They said that a while back.
So naturally, we had a lot to talk about, but I didn't have much time left. Not to sound like a broken record, but Renju's body was almost done. It was completely useless at this point. So, I put Rohan to sleep and began the sync. As a result, this happened.
Renju.
It's just like I told you. He died of natural causes.
But the shooting on Monday?
Just mercenaries I hired. After I woke up Monday, I arranged the hit. They were expensive, but I had access to Renju's bank account. I paid them with his money. Of course, my intention was only to kidnap Iris, but after I got this body, I didn't really need them anymore. But they had already been paid good money, so I decided to leave the arrangements as they were. And then, Pewter. I told him about Iris and hiring the assassins. I told him he could use them for whatever he needed. And he acted on his own without consulting me.
All right, hang on. Right. I will come back to this. We're gonna take like a 10-minute break from this just so I can watch this Final Fantasy thing, and then we'll continue with this. So with Persona and Square putting games on every platform, it's great. It's great, isn't it? With a bit of a delay, but still, I'm glad that they're sticking them out everywhere. Saito. Profession NPO representative. Likes fireworks. Dislikes humans. Hobbies murder. Skills stabbing, strangling, killing, shooting. Lovely. There's still one more person missing there. Hang on, there were some files to read as well. Oh. Right. SAT. Special Assault Team, a unit of the police department specializing especially for situations involving firearms or extreme risk, often called Special Forces. Tokyo, Osaka, Hokkaido, Chiba, Kanagawa, Aichi, Fukuoka, and Okinawa all have their own SAT squads. Aerial Yoga. Yoga involving floating in the air by suspending the yogi with cloth straps. Yogi. Saito and Iris. Date synced of Iris after Renju's body was found in Sunfish Pocket. However, at the time, Saito was, or could have been, in Iris's body. Why didn't he try to get his Date's body back then? If the sync had continued past the 6-minute time limit, he could have done just that. But remember what Saito, in Boss's body, said about journeys. A journey only truly ends once you come back home. Saito wasn't done murdering just yet. He didn't want his journey to come to an end. He still had more victims in mind. Gluten-free. Gluten is a protein produced by the endosperm of the cereals, such as wheat. Gluten-free refers to products which do not contain gluten naturally or have had gluten removed. The nutritional benefits of a gluten-free diet are not clear. Despite its popularity among celebrities, it is not known whether gluten is harmful to the human body, save for those who have certain dietary problems. Yeah, some people just assume they have a thing. Like, oh, I'll go gluten-free. Estate Housewife's Cooking. A cooking magazine popular among working-class families. Date misunderstood this magazine to be a legendary erotic magazine prized by fans and collectors. So prized, in fact, that it sells for eye-popping prices online. Dust explosion. A phenomenon in which particles of a flammable substance scattered in the air rapidly combust with explosive force when a heat source is introduced. Coal dust explosions are the most notable example, but dust explosions of various substances such as sugar, wheat, soybean tea, leather, plastic, silicon, magnesium, iron, and aluminium have been known to occur. Eyelash extensions. Fake eyelashes attached to real eyelashes that serve to make them appear fuller or longer. I could use some eyelash extensions. Single-edged sharp object. Kitchen knives, fruit knives, and katanas all fall under this category of blade. Alright, I'll read up on all that. Day 5, Tuesday.
I called Iris about 24 hours ago. Tuesday at 1:40 a.m. I started a video chat with Iris. Long time no see. I'm sorry to call you out of the blue like this, but I need to see you. Iris got so excited that she dropped her guard. I told her where to meet, and she agreed right away. It was all according to plan. I knew that if I looked like him, she would do anything.
No, I think avoiding gluten is for people who have intolerances, yes, but then some people just seem to go like, oh, I'll avoid gluten as well. No matter. Okay. I'm sure there's genuine reasons for it.
I've been looking for him for 6 years.
But a lot of people just see it as another dieting fad.
I see.
Going with the person I trust most. That's
That is why Iris left Matsushita Diner.
So the person she trusts most.
You, Date. Number 89's current body was originally yours.
After Iris got into the car, I put her to sleep. I restrained her and called Hitomi.
I have your daughter. Don't call the police or she dies.
I used Iris to reel in Hitomi. And you.
So now, technically, like, I know he's not I know Date is not related to Iris, but he did help raise her for a while she was a kid. And then in this body, with no memories of doing that, did picture some pervy shit with her. That's a bit weird.
Thanks for being so cooperative. But you did drag your feet. I was getting tired of waiting.
He was just being a guy. Something with it in here, half brother's body. Oh yeah, that's the half brother. Oh yeah, jeez.
I was only 12. But I remember it vividly. On that day, 18 years ago, I heard my dad on the phone. I'm going to see Monica. I followed him. I got into a taxi and followed my dad's car. He went to the Harbor Warehouse District.
He's so steamy. Pepsi Man strikes again. Why did you kill Monica?
I've only ever been happy when I was killing something. Before Monica, I would kill cats and pigeons. It was the only way I could feel happiness. The only way I could feel anything.
Lovely.
But like a drug, I eventually grew a tolerance to it. Next, I'll kill a human. That's when I found out about Monica. That woman took my dad from me, and she stole all the happiness from my house. So I chose her as a target.
I mean, she did bang your dad.
I was born with a brain disorder. I can't secrete oxytocin from my pituitary gland. And I didn't have a mother. Not a real one, I mean. My mom died giving birth to me. So, naturally, my emotions toward my dad were complicated.
Okay, well, fair enough.
Sometimes I think, if I didn't kill Monica, would things be different? Maybe the murders 6 years ago never would have happened. Me, you, Rohan. Maybe none of us would have gotten mixed up in this. And maybe Shoko Nadami never would have gotten killed. Isn't destiny a curious thing? One mistake can change so many lives.
But at the same time, it's like he is this way because of his mental illness. Like, he didn't just... He's killing things because that is literally the only way his brain can make him happy. He feels no happiness otherwise. So it becomes like a natural thing to kill things to feel happy. It's like, yeah, that's what I do. So I'm happy. You know, killing things makes me happy. Which sucks. I know it's like you made the choice to start killing people, but then like at the same time, like in your mind, was it even really a choice?
Sorry, I don't have anything else to say to you.
Well, see, his dad did see him get killed.
And even I'm growing tired
Did see
of
him
seeing
killed,
that
but
twisted, angry face
I guess
of yours.
chose to not do anything. Yeah, he needs support and stuff.
So, shall we get started? Give me my body back. What a strange fake eye.
Oh, he doesn't know. He doesn't
Oh,
know.
well.
Oh, Jesus. Oh! I was like, dude, why are you ripping it off? I was like, oh yeah, he doesn't.
Right. It's ready.
He doesn't actually need it anymore, does he? He's just like, fuck it, I don't need it anymore. Fuck it.
This is the sink room. That was... Damn it, why can't I wake up? This doesn't look like footage from a surveillance camera.
Search Konami Dante. Dante Konami, a bit special agent. Verify identity.
What? Am I being synced?
Yeah. This is like one of the first times we've actually been able to move around with, as Dante, I think.
Sync? No good. I can't turn it off.
Investigating knife.
What? Damn it, what is this?
Oh, there's Rohan.
The door. It won't open. The door.
Door.
Go to the sink room, huh?
This is very weird.
Me? What was he doing? Sink here.
Fix.
Again.
Okay.
A door. This wasn't here before.
It's creepy. This is creepy. Creepy mind. I don't like this mind.
This is...
Yeah, this is what people go through. Or...
Help me! Help me!
We're like... I don't know if we're like hiding them or like what? Doesn't really need to unlock the things already. He just needs to like sit there and just kind of hang out so the timer runs out. That's all you really need to do.
blood.
Pick up picture.
The picture! Blood.
Scoop up blood. This music is very unnerving.
Blood.
Stick hand in.
Damn.
Right.
Oh, this. It's them.
Hey. Got some new beautiful artwork. Nah. All right, where are we going now? The mirror.
You're...
Hit.
Damn.
Didn't do shit.
You're...
Touch.
I touched it, but nothing happened.
Your knockdown.
I can't.
All right, investigate it is then, I guess.
It's just a mirror. Damn it! That's it. Just a little more.
Okay. The old fake going down the elevator move.
I'm sinking.
Oh, percent S exclamation NK.
I can't stop it. What do I do?
Nope. No, go for it, man. I believe in you.
What is this?
Sinking in the sink.
Ah!
Everybody's sinking with everybody else.
That was
Really weird. Oh. That's when he first got put into Saito's body then.
I did it! I did it! Oh, this feeling! I'm back. I got it all back! This fake eye is awful. Well, I suppose it's better than nothing. I think I'll keep it.
Gotta get zapped then. Although I think she's a bit messed up from the tase, so she can't really do much at the moment, I think.
This prototype machine has a special function. The body I am transferring my consciousness into will receive a stimulant. The other body receives a sedative. You will be feeling it soon. Oh, but don't worry. Like I told you earlier, my plan is to kill Iris and Hitomi in front of you. So I can't be killing you right away. You will watch them die, and then you will follow in their footsteps.
I think it'd be more interesting not to kill him. I think it'd be more interesting not to kill him, and you can make him suffer in jail then. My body won't move. My vision is getting hazy. My consciousness was melting away, clarity fading. I don't know what happened. I could only watch as it unfolded in front of me. The scene that played before my eyes left me dumbfounded. It was a fragment of my memory lost all those years ago. A piece of my past buried deep in my subconscious. Yeah, that is VA is really good. Title screen music.
Ratty cake, baker's man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. Pat it, poke it, fill it with fruit. Put it in the oven. Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
God, this seems like the most unnecessarily long-winded way to play rock, paper, scissors. Jesus.
Now you have to take the penalty. Up, up, side to side, up, down, pinch.
Iris, remember when you asked me what your stage name should be? How about A-Set?
A-set?
That's right. I thought of that name. This is when I taught Iris about her name. Greek and Egyptian mythology, too.
A-set. It's pretty. I love it.
You see that flower over there? It's a very special flower that blooms in the cold. A winter iris, just like the iris from Greek mythology.
She's the messenger goddess. And the goddess of rainbows, too.
That's right. That's why the iris means good news and hope.
Good news.
Good news, everybody.
Hey, Uncle. You met Mommy at this shrine, right? Good news from you two.
What?
When will Uncle be my dad?
The Okonomiyaki War.
Iris drew it. She must have really enjoyed herself. She even said that she wanted to do it again soon.
Yeah, we should. We'll do it whenever she likes. Maybe even every day.
Oh, you.
Oh, you?
Every day?
Hitomi, do you want to live together? The three of us?
Are you sure?
What do you mean?
People are going to talk.
I don't care about that one bit.
You want to live together, all three of us?
Well then, hypothetically, what if Iris and I were being hunted down by a secret organization?
Well, I'd defend you, of course.
What if they're zombies?
Zombies?
Remember when we went to that haunted house and you were clinging to my arm?
Because it was dark and it came out of nowhere. But fine.
Yeah, no, Uncle's... He's not actually his uncle. He's not actually her uncle. It's literally just a name he gave.
I don't care if it's zombies or aliens or whatever else. I will defend you and Iris with my life.
Thank you. Well then, my answer is yes.
Step, not yet, Dad.
So, you want to go clean? Fine. Do as you please. You've done a lot for us, but there is one last thing. One final job I want you to do for me. It's nothing major. This woman and her daughter. I need you to dispose of them. Should be simple, no?
This is...
Now I understand. I understand why Rohan Kamakura wanted these two dead. I don't. Why? Sosajima asked Rohan to take Manika's corpse deep in the mountains where no one would find it. Rohan found out that Hitomi knew about it. Right, there we go. Okay, yes, I'd forgotten about that. He also found out that Manika had given birth to a child. If the media got a hold of it, Congressman Saejima would be ruined, and that information would no doubt lead to discovering Manika's murder, so and Saito would be arrested immediately, and that investigation would lead straight to Rohan. But Rohan never told So about Hitomi and Iris. I don't know why not. Maybe he decided it wasn't important enough to mention. He played it close to the chest, need to know basis only. That way there'd be no loose ends. That's why Rohan hired the assassin Falco. Meaning me. To kill Hitomi and Iris.
You got it? I want you on this right away. If you could do it in 2, maybe 3 days, that would be great. Good luck.
But if I didn't kill them, someone else would. I was sure of it. I needed a plan. How could I get out of the organization and keep them safe? But I couldn't think of anything. I didn't know what to do. I needed advice from an old friend.
I see. I hear some pretty crazy confessions in my line of work, but this one takes the cake. But don't worry, all right? You could have told me you were being attacked by Martians and I still would have believed you.
The truth is, Boss and I were both in the same rookie class of police recruits in our 20s. We've been close ever since.
So, can you help me?
I do have one idea.
Huh?
Have you heard of the new investigation department, Abyss? I was put in command there.
Boss explained Abyss and syncing to me.
The sync machine is normally used to look inside someone's head, but it does have another function. You can technically use it to swap bodies.
Swap bodies?
Right. So if we use that...
What do you mean?
I mean, switch bodies with Rohan. The new you will be Rohan, chairman of the Kumakuras. Then you can send out an order. No one lays a finger on Hitomi and Iris.
What about Rohan? Won't he be in my body?
Just get rid of it, I guess.
Get rid of it?
You can take this opportunity to get rid of Falco once and for all.
I don't want to live in Rohan's body.
No one will know what really happened. No one will ever find out that a police officer was moonlighting as an assassin. It's 2 birds with 1 stone, right?
Yeah, like, bro, can you give me like someone a bit hotter than Rohan, please? Like, look at me and then look at that. I'm like, bro, you know, come on. I'd never been given my body. My body was it's soaked in so much blood over the years. I was almost glad to be rid of it, but then I did have a single regret. With my body switched, I couldn't show myself to Hitomi or Iris. I would never be able to see them again. But I didn't care. As long as they were safe.
All right. Leave everything to me. Hayato Yagyu.
That was my real name. Bit weird that she just randomly say your real name like that in a conversation. But I always found that's the thing I always find in like animes and Japanese media is like they're this pretty when they need to like show off a name to somebody, they always say it in such like an unbelievably weird way. Like, why would you say my full name now?
Boss, how did you bring in Rohan Kumakura?
I made up some charges and had the cops take him in.
Is that okay?
Yeah, it'll be fine. Because he's about to switch bodies.
All right. Rohan has been put to sleep. He will not be waking up for a while.
Remember, to get your consciousness to fully transfer.
Yeah, I know. I understand. Stay in Somnium for more than 6 minutes. Right.
We're counting on you.
Let us begin. 3, 2, 1.
Stop. Please. Please. Help me. Help me.
Pepsi Man does it again. This Pepsi Man's a fucking serial killer, man. You gotta take it down a notch. Calm down, Pepsi Man. There'll be no one left to drink your Pepsi.
You're...
It's me.
Rohan?
Did you forget your own idea?
Does that mean...
I'm Hayato Yagyu.
Hayato Yagyu.
The switch worked.
Hayato Yagyu. Hayato Yagyu.
And there's been a breakthrough in the case.
I know. You don't have to say it.
regarding the Cyclops serial killings, right?
How did you know?
We can monitor what happens in the Somnium from this room.
The Boston Pewter explained it. There wasn't just one Cyclops serial killer, there were two. One was Rohan, the other one was Saito Seijima. The sync revealed everything.
We should ask him about it.
Good idea. When Rohan wakes up, we'll interrogate him. Huh? What? Pewter, where is he?
How would I know?
This is bad.
Oh no, he's running around in my hot body. My hot body. Just fucking woke up, he's like, oh fuck, I'm gone.
Hey, which way did Rohan go?
Huh? Rohan's standing right there.
No, this isn't Rohan.
Yagyu, where is Yagyu? Where did he go?
Oh, him. He just left.
What?
Why didn't you stop him?
What do you mean? He's a detective. He said he wanted to leave, so I opened the door.
Yeah, it's true. He didn't know.
Did I do something wrong?
Why, yeah.
No, don't tell me.
Can't really blame the guy. He's like, what do you mean? He's a detective. Shut out of the room like a bullet. Had a bad feeling. An awful, terrible feeling down to the bones. I knew where he was headed. I ran out to the parking lot and got in the car and floored it.
Oh, hello. What are you doing here at this hour?
Oh, this is the memory that we saw at the start, I think.
Such beautiful eyes.
Oh, stop. You're always flattering me. Anyway, come on in.
Come on in.
I'll make us some tea.
Okay.
You bastard!
No! Stop!
No.
Ah, yeah, because you're to save. Yeah, okay.
Stop right there!
Tomi had to endure a long, complicated surgery, but she survived. But it came at a price. She was left with a permanent injury. She lost all of the use of her right hand. Thanks to the bullet I fired from my own gun. That sucks. I said nothing. I got up and left the hospital room. And I left all my memories with her. That night, I visited the Kumakura building and called them all together.
Everyone, listen up. Hitomi Sagan and her daughter Iris are untouchable from this day forward. If any of you lay a single finger on them, you don't want to know what'll happen to you. Are we clear?
Yes, sir!
I went to So's mansion by boss's request.
Meet with Saito. Figure out the truth behind the Cyclops murders. As long as you're like that, I think he'll be more open with you.
So I went to the Seijima residence. When I got there, I said I want to meet Saito into the intercom. After a while, the gate opened and Saito himself welcomed me. There we go, we get to meet a younger Saito.
What is it you want to talk about?
What is he wearing? Is he wearing like a neck? Is he wearing like a choker, or is he wearing like a turtleneck underneath a turtleneck? What? About Saito and Rohan.
How long has it been since we last met?
That's an odd question.
That is a weird question.
Humor me.
The first time we met was when I killed Monica.
Multi-turtleneck, yeah.
And my father asked you to deal with the body. But we didn't so much as see each other for 12 years after that. Why are you asking me this?
What was the next time we met?
About half a year ago.
And what did I tell you then?
You don't remember?
Remind me.
I remember you showed up rather suddenly. You really want to kill people? I'll find you targets. Just let me keep the eyes. Then we both get what we want. We'll make good partners.
Why did they fix another eye?
That was your idea. I don't understand why you're asking me.
My idea, was it?
It's a bit of a weird...
Yes.
It is a
you
bit of a
told
weird
me
question.
You suffer from hemispatial neglect. That you can't recognize the right half of your vision. You always eat the left half of your meals and all that. The same is true of the faces of those you've killed. You can't recognize faces out of your right eye.
It's a very weird combination Saito's wearing.
Which means you can only see the right half of their faces. And that's why you pull their right eye. That's what you told me anyway.
What about the next target?
Do you have someone in mind?
Let me think. What'll it be? The fifth murder? The fifth Cyclops killer victim?
Hold on. Could you not refer to us like that?
Why not?
I told you, it's very old-fashioned.
But that's our name.
A name you decided.
It's very old-fashioned to refer to us as the Cyclops.
You even sent that letter without my permission. You said it would throw off their investigation. I don't know how effective it was.
So there's no relation to Greek mythology?
What? Don't ask me. You're the one who came up with it.
I'd be so confused if I was Saito. I'd be like, what is this conversation right now? Are you like losing your mind?
Hey, Saito. Could you come with me for a bit?
Where are we going?
There's a place I want to take you.
Really? Is it perhaps the police station?
Suddenly bodyguards rushed out from inside the mansion. They surrounded me before I could react.
What are you doing?
You aren't the real Rohan Kumakura. I could tell as soon as you opened your mouth. Let's get a change of scenery. Fortunately for you, I am interested in hearing you talk. Mr. Kumakura showed me this place, so it's fitting that this is where you die. What a wonderful feeling. The truth serum is working beautifully. Wow. I see. I see. You got into that body with the sync machine.
Yeah, what tipped him off? The crazy way I was talking?
Fascinating. I'm intrigued. I want to see it for myself. The prototype sync machine. Where is it? Chiba, you there. Why don't you go and fetch it for me? Don't worry. I'll pay whatever it costs.
You there. One of many bodyguards all look the same. A few days later. A few days later.
Well, it looks like preparations are complete. Let's say you and I get started.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Fucking man just, he's so gross, ripping his eyes out.
All right, let's go.
I'd be like a bit more careful about keeping my eye attached in the fucking. If it's my body. So most people have some built-in inhibition to prevent them from just taking the eye out like that. Yeah, just like, just fucking pop that baby out. I guess this guy doesn't. And he's gone.
What are you doing? Follow him!
My memories after that were lost in a violent haze. I was forcibly disconnected during the sync. Oh, that's why they were so messed up. Saito's mind overwhelmed me. Only my consciousness was sent over. My memories were left behind in my original brain. I thought I might have some of Saito's memories to cling to, but I never picked them up. Maybe because they weren't mine to hold. It felt like reality itself was disappearing. What was his plan? I don't know what his plan was. I think he was just really interested in it, so he's like, let's see what happens. I was confused and lost, like suffering from a permanent hallucination. I could barely feel my feet beneath me, walking under the city lights. When I regained my faculties, I found that I was in Golden Yokocho. My wandering with no destination in mind was interrupted by a woman.
You're Saito Sejima? I guess not.
Huh?
Sorry, I just had a feeling. I heard that the prototype machine was stolen. We lost communication for a whole week.
Who are you?
Just as I thought.
Oh, so she did know that.
You've lost your memory. All right. From now on, think of me as your boss.
Boss?
That's right. That's what you'll call me. Come with me. To where you belong.
No, I hired you. Congratulations, you're hired. What? You're my boss?
I managed to make a new family register for you. From today on, you have a new name and a new life. As a member of Abyss, the team I run.
You want me to be a police officer?
You were a policeman before, remember? You've already passed the exams. There shouldn't be a problem.
But the new me didn't pass.
That's fine, trust me. It won't be a problem. That congressman knows how to pull strings.
Who?
No one, never mind.
So what's my new name?
Kaname Date. I hope you like it.
Kaname Date.
Yep. Nice to meet you, Date.
One year later, I was called into the control room. Pewter had something to show me.
The official title is AI Ball. You may call her Aiba. The artificial intelligence contained within this sphere is nothing short of miraculous. Special Agent Date, from today forward, this is your partner. She will be your personal computer and your personal companion.